at my question. So I have to do this adjustment. So this adjustment says to me, oh, my monthly salary is 8, so that's gross. Payee, 12%, I calculated it. Pension fund, 380. UIF, 1%. Medical aid, 900. So now, if I take that little sum, I say, what is my net?
560.
So that's my net. Okay? This is my gross. This is my deductions. Right. So now, step 1. Step 1. I go to my income statement. In the income statement, I show the gross. So far, I have salaries of 30,000. I add the gross of 8,000. They didn't give me separate contributions. I'm just going to add it to the salary. So what is this contributions? They say UIF and pension rand for rand. So in other words, UIF is also going to be 80 and pension is also going to be 900. So I'm going to add here 80 and 900. Method number 2.
Apologies for the interruption. Kaya, Bombu, grade 11. We need to go to the...
No. Okay, so why didn't I say 160 and 18?
Ma'am, I think you made a mistake.
Because I didn't. So, in other words, oh, the pension is 380. Is that my mistake? Thank you. I did make a mistake. Okay, I didn't.
You made another mistake.
Huh?
We crossed out the 900.
Yeah, the 900 is medical aid. I just want to show the gross and the contribution. Remember, the deduction is in the 8,000. Okay, so if I wanted to do another method, I could have said salary plus 8, and then I could have shown separately employer's contribution, the 80 plus 380. Or I could have gone even more detailed and said UIF contribution 80, pension fund contribution 380. So that's my 3 ways. So I could have shown it like this. Like we did it, where I said salary is the 8,000, the 30,000 plus the 8,000 plus the 80 plus the 380. That's the one method. The other method, I could have said salary is 30,000 plus 8. Employer's contribution is 80 plus 380. Another method, I could have said salary is 30 plus 8. Then I say UIF contribution is 80. Pension fund contribution is 380. You can do in this exercise any one of the 3 because they didn't tell you which one to use.
You will tell me, ma'am.
Yes, usually they will tell you by in the trial balance. Here would be an expense that says employer's contributions or UIF contribution, pension fund contribution. Another way that they usually do it is they will say here in a sentence, they will say, contributions is added to the salaries.
When they say contribution is added
To the salaries, then it's this one. I prefer this one, it's shorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Always add the contributions to the salary. Always.
unless otherwise stated.
Unless you do it like this. But all of this, in the end, adds up. Can you see all of them? It's going to add up to the same total expense.
38,460.
Okay, so now let's go on. I want to go to the balance sheet. So is everybody sharp with the income statement? So the balance sheet, let me just see. Do I have a balance sheet? Oh. So in the balance sheet, I have payables. Ne? I'm somehow going to do it here. Okay.
No, not so many. I want to ask something.
Okay.
Like, you see now we added the...
Okay. So what she's asking me is I'm ignoring the trial balance. Now remember, I'm busy with the income statement. So income statement only works with nominal. Do I see pension fund contribution? Do I see UIF contribution? So am I going to put it in? You see? Can you see the ones you are talking about? Where is it? It's in the balance sheet section. So it's going to go to the balance sheet. Okay. So my note, I say, it's creditors control, accrued expense, income received in advance. We've already done it. Can you guys just give me the totals here? The creditors control. I see here it's 4575. Was there any adjustment? Nothing. So I can just put there 4575. The accrued expense. I don't see any accrued expenses. So there's nothing. And income received in advance is also nothing. Am I right if I say that? Okay. Now, creditor for salary. Please stop talking. I calculate it as 5680. Can you see this is my gross less deductions? Yes.
So are we adding also 36?
What? This is all adding. If there's a bracket, it's subtracting. Okay. Now, I've got payee. I've got pension fund, UIF, medical aid. So what do I want? I want the balance, what I still owe them, the contribution, and the deduction. Okay, so now let's go see. The balance I'm going to find in my trial balance. So, I can see there, I have 11,000 pension. No, yeah, 11,000 pension, 14 is SARS, 9 is medical aid, and 1 is UIF. Okay, so I've got that so long. But now I want to add, please stop talking, this contributions. Ne? So, I'm just going to move it a bit like this. Okay, so now I see my payee is 960 extra. Remember, this is what I posted in my books, and now they tell you busy boozy is left out. I must put her in. So I put in her tax that I need to pay over, her pension, her UIF, and her medical aid. You see? But I also gave a contribution to the UIF and to the pension. See, now I double it. Because now I want to see how much do I need to pay over to SASH, or to the pension. I don't just pay the deduction, I also pay the contribution, so it's going to be 760. So now I see, okay, I owe the worker 5680. Can you see? It's the only worker I haven't paid. Okay, how do I know that it's the only worker I didn't pay? Because if I look here, there's no creditors for salaries here. Meaning all of them are paid. Okay? So payee is now 14,960. Pension is 11,760. UIF is 1,160 and 99. You see? Everybody sharp?
Yes.
And that person
Good.
using his